Hey, we're on the thing. We're gonna interact with people because we're still in quarantine.
I
Welcome
mean,
to
we.
tonight's edition of D&D in Quarantine, as evidenced by my hair,
I don't know what
which
you're talking
is amazing. My hair is
about.
amazing.
I had a shaved head before all this.
I did. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising if by the end of this I could be in ZZ Top.
Ooh.
Hopefully, don't go that long.
Right.
Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Maybe I should just stop trimming this and see how far it goes. I don't know.
You might as well. I mean, nothing to lose. No one to impress right now.
Correct. Yes.
Except for our dedicated fans on the internet.
Fan.
All of them are watching right now. All of them are playing.
Hello. Hello, friends of the internet.
Internet
Actually-
fans.
Internet friends.
Actually, I want to share our stream right now. I bet somebody's bored on a Wednesday evening.
Everyone's
We're just-
bored
Gotta be-
now.
It
on
doesn't matter
Wednesday
what evening it is right now.
Everyone. Everyone is.
Twitch. Sturm.
Twitch
Twitch.
stream.
TV.
Sturm,
There we go. On YouTube.
Sturm Ernemer.
Sturm. Ernemer.
All right. dude,
Storm
that's-
Enema.
face- Oh, God.
Storm Animus.
Painful and hilarious.
Or Warm Cannabis. There we go.
Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
Now you're talking. Now
Now
you're
you
talking.
now
I'm
you
thinking.
done it. Ooh,
Now I've done it.
Now you're thinking with portals. All right. Couldn't resist.
Deploying smooth jazz in 3, 2,
Oh, no.
1.
No.
That was my favorite part of Portal 2. You're just like walking around and they're like deploying smooth jazz in 3, 2, 1. And then they actually play smooth jazz, and then after that they say you should now feel relaxed. Commence feeling relaxed.
I'm so anxious.
God, I love it.
The only thing that makes me feel more anxious than smooth jazz is regular jazz. So,
Oh, that's close. That's close to home.
yeah.
Ooh.
There we go.
I'm
come
just
to
thinking
relax.
about Yardbird Suite right now, and I'm tense. You know that tune, Adam?
No, but I know the melody enough.
Yeah, the tune's actually not that. That's not that hard.
I think it's a swinger. It's a swinging.
It's a swanger.
It's a swinging.
Swangin'.
Oh,
Okay.
God. I haven't even opened up any of my files. I feel like such a noob.
We're just
Matt, my character's petrified and I'm ready. What do you...
you're ready.
Hortox just staring blankly, as he always is. It's his default.
Okay, so last time, our intrepid band of adventurers, Storm Animus, started a battle at the beginning of the session where they had attempted to sneak up on a wizard that was performing a resurrection ritual that incorporated the primal earth and some other components, and Storm Animus was after the primal earth, and not wanting it to be consumed by the ritual, you interrupted it and went to kill the wizard, assuming that he was evil and that the ritual of resurrection was something bad to do. And he saw Aaron coming somehow and went to cast Flesh to Stone on him. Over the next few turns, Aaron proceeded to fail every single one of his Constitution saves and turn to stone while still under the invisibility spell, so nobody knew what was going on.
Good times.
It was very unfortunate. And a really difficult battle ensued where you were down a character about a couple turns in, and things were looking rough for a while. The wizard seemed strange. He seemed manic and crazed, but at the same time seemed to be doing this ritual out of some twisted form of love, where he was trying to resurrect his son. So not totally convinced by what he was saying and kind of thrown off by his zaniness, you guys decided to just go through with it and kill him. And all the while, I'm getting some feedback again, Chris.
Mm.
All the while, there was this amber spectral enormous turtle sitting in behind the altar, and in that, the whole time that you were fighting, there was like a small connection between the large turtle and the primal earth that you saw the wizard use a couple times to protect himself. He would use it, and like the amber glow of the turtle would surround him and protect him from certain kinds of damage. And you managed to pierce through it, but you did see like a small connection between the turtle and the crystal. After slaying the wizard and destroying the rest of his minions, you guys found out that Aaron was indeed petrified. And investigating the area, found that the crystal seems to contain the wife of the man upstairs. Gosh, now that I'm shitting.
Olaxin, Kansas.
Olaxin, Kansas. And his wife Laura.
Not in Kansas anymore.
He had also told you that his wife was with child at the time of her kidnapping. So you see, you have seen her pounding at the interior of the amber crystal that is the primal earth. And as you guys are settling down and kind of recatching your breath with a petrified Aaron in the room, Storm Animus, what would you guys like to do?
I believe we just finished a long rest.
Yes, so we were just beginning the long rest, I believe, at the
Yeah.
end of the session. So, for the sake of brevity, you guys do finish the long rest.
Sweet.
With various watches, you guys now notice that the quaking that was going on has not totally subsided, but has certainly diminished. Just for some reason, for reasons you're not totally sure of. But the quaking has kind of slowly diminished a little bit. There is still like earthen activity around where you see sometimes the earth like crumbles off the walls, or a little bit of it might turn to mud here and there or resolidify. It's kind of a strange like tectonic active kind of area where every once in a while you see like a burst of dust or gas escape from the ground nearby, or like kind of those like mud pots where like hot gas is like getting out of a muddy area. It's definitely, yeah, it's not as like crazy as Yellowstone, but like certainly areas of the space you're in down here are seeing lots of geothermal and tectonic activity. All right, so with your long rest completed, you all awake, except Aaron, to you awaken to the statuesque Aaron next to the wall.
Okay.
Okay, I should probably get started on freeing Laxon's wife here. In that, when I was reading through this stuff for this ritual, did I see anything like, is this turtle here for like a sacrifice or something, or what's going on with this turtle?
Yeah, Chris, could you inform us? Just read it out loud, nice and loud to everybody.
I thought it was you needed to do the ritual in the presence of some. What was the name of this?
You heard it was Zaratan.
Zerator. I think that might be at least his essence.
That's the turtle.
Correct.
Cody's like really quiet on my.
Oh,
You're quiet.
Here,
hold on.
You need to
Maybe I
get
can-
closer to that
I
microphone.
have to fix my thing.
Must fix the thing. Run from the square.
Run from this.
Run from the squares. Run.
Here we have Jazz ASMR from
How about
yours
this?
Truly, Adam
There we go.
Duvall.
That's pretty good.
All right. We read that the ritual had to be performed in the presence of the big turtle.
Okay. Okay.
You did hear you heard that it was Zaratan. Why don't you, all of
Zaratan.
you roll a history check? Everyone roll a history check.
Alrighty then. Oh no, where's my d20? This is not mine. Natural 20. Woo boy!
Ooh.
Ortalk's gonna be real knowledgeable about one thing, maybe. Which you said it's a history check, though, right?
It was a history check, yes.
Okay, that's technically a 19 for me. So
Still
Well-
a natural 20.
22.
Okay.
I got a 2 plus 2.
All right. So Gabriel, being one that has really technically only been alive for less than a year, are not so great on your history.
were you born yesterday?
More or
Almost.
less.
But
Sex
um,
manufactured it on the bottom of a foot.
Atreus, even with your high roll, this name doesn't particularly ring a bell. But or talk with your natural 20. You have heard, and this is really only heard, stories, whether it be in a tavern from like some sort of academic type going through the tavern, or some sort of folktale. But you know that through the creation story of Adriel, that there are 4 revered gods that decided that I'm hearing myself again. And
Better. Is that better?
blah 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 blah. Yeah, so far, yep.
Okay.
And these gods are Avandra, Coralon, Moradin, and Pelor. And each one of those gods created a prime element and a prime elemental that was associated with it. And you know that the primal earth's associated elemental is the great earthen turtle called Zaratan.
Alright, you guys, we should probably take care of this Zaratan. I mean, it's not every day you find a primal earth, primal elemental. I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? It's kind of nuts from all the stories and stuff that I'm sure we've all heard in taverns and bars and stuff.
I'm going to work on Aaron, and I'm going to try and grind out 200 GP worth of diamond dust off the 500 GP diamond.
Okay. Are you proficient with tinkering tools?
I am. I have them built into me.
Okay. So I'm gonna make you make a tinkering check. But this is like more brute force, because you're pulverizing something. So
I feel like... Okay, what am I doing?
so essentially, since you're proficient with tinkering tools, I'm gonna let you make a strength check, but with your proficiency bonus.
So in athletics. Okay, yeah. 12.
12. So it takes you the better part of an hour.
Okay.
And some of the pieces that you make are just not right for the components. So you end up consuming the entire diamond to make
no.
to make 200 gold worth of diamond dust.
Okay. So now I have 2 charges of... Because I need 100 to make the spell work, but...
I mean, if that's
kind
what
of
you,
Yeah.
that's what you wanted to do. So
Yeah. Then I go...
I love it.
"Hmm,
Go, gadget.
I rolled a 3. So...
So 12 is pretty good off of that.
yeah, 12 is pretty
It's
good.
true.
So then I go, let's see if this works. And I take out the 100 GP worth of... Yeah. I feel like the chef
just
in
swoosh
Treasure
it.
Planet
Oh, with like the
with
hand
the
that
infinite
makes
hand combinations. Yeah.
yeah.
But then I go up to him and I grab him by the shoulders and kind of rub some of the diamond dust on him and I cast Greater Restoration.
Pretty.
Right. Sprinkling the diamond dust all over Aaron's body, you start muttering the incantation. A golden light starts emerging from your holy symbol that engulfs both you and Aaron. You watch as all of the various bits of diamond dust start emitting the same golden light, and it seems to like almost like be working its way deep into Aaron's stone form. You see like these beams of light being shot out from his interior, and you watch kind of like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, where like bits of his skin just start like glowing, get like taking over more of his skin and more of his body. And after a good 10 seconds of this effect finally encompassing his entire body, the light bursts in a huge flash. Suddenly, it goes dark, and your eyes take a second to adjust. And Aaron, you collapse to the ground, conscious and no longer petrified.
Cool. Am I awake?
You are awake.
Motherfucker.
You weren't so sneaky that time, now were you?
I was the sneakiest I've ever been. That motherfucker. Where is he?
Incinerated.
Yeah, he's gone. We didn't even get his head, I think.
No, we did.
No, you got his head.
I got his head. Oh, here it is.
I pull it out. I put it back.
I also got this.
And I'm going to give you the 58 gold pieces so I don't have to hold on to it anymore.
Woo! Lovely. I wake up and I get paid. Right. Right. That was
Yeah, it was a
Right.
huge pain in the ass, but you know, it was okay. We took care of it. Everything
I
is
see.
fine.
right. They're all dead. They're all gone.
They're all
Everyone's
dead.
gone?
We found this turtle. You saw the turtle. You
I saw the
probably
turtle.
probably hard to miss. His name's Zaratan. Or maybe not. But he's made by him. He's a god elemental. So that's cool. And we got
Do I-
the
do I
Primal
know-
Earth.
Do I have any idea what Ortok is saying to me right now?
Oh yes.
Make a
Look, if
history
you
check.
take your eyes and look at this. You see the circle with the
Oh, it's a
Crystal.
natural 20.
Natural 20.
And I actually have a few points in history, so it's a little higher than that. But
All right. So you do have like vague memories of they were
I did
more
get an
they were
education.
they,
I am upper class.
they are more children's stories than they are true academia. But you have heard of the four gods that are that they were set apart from the rest, that created the 4 primal elementals and the elemental stones that went with them, and make this connection of Zaratan, the great earthen turtle.
Well, I'll be jolly well fucked.
I know, right? You know exactly what I'm talking about. These guys have no
somehow-
idea.
Right. Huh.
But Primal Earth, inside is the wife of laxative. What is his name again? Oh, I lost it. Oh, laxin cancers. His wife is in here. We go get him out. Atreus is on that right now. Atreus, what do you got so far?
All right,
Thanks,
make an Arcana check.
That'll be 22.
22. So you tear through all of these books that relate to the ritual, and finally you find the one that has to deal with the transfer of souls. And you know that you find out that the gem is a surprisingly good vessel for souls. So good, in fact, that the crystal can barely exist without a soul in it. And that's why it's so good for this ritual. And in so reading, you think you kind of find out that, if this ritual were to complete, or ever to work, that not only would the soul inside be sacrificed to resurrect whoever. I'm sorry, Chris, but I can hear myself again.
Okay. Try moving this stuff. Is that any better?
We'll find out. So far, it's all right. Not only would the soul inside be sacrificed, but whoever finished the spell, their soul would be trapped inside the gem. Essentially, they would kill themselves finishing the spell. So there's some weird transfer, Full Metal Alchemist equivalent exchange shit going on here. You, even by reading these books, you're not totally certain how you would remove someone from the crystal. It would be an improvisatory kind of ritual on your part to try and extract a soul from it.
We need a body to put it in too.
No, you find out that also the body, if anyone's transferred into it, the body is essentially put in as well.
Is there any sign that transferring them out would pull the person commanding the ritual in?
So you get the sense that there needs to be some sort of transfer. It doesn't necessarily have to be the person that's doing the ritual, but there's got to be something put in there.
There's a giant turtle.
I don't think that's wise.
I don't know. I don't think the turtle would fit. I'm just saying.
Good point.
I'm just saying it's a very big turtle. It's huge.
Does it look like a woman would fit in that crystal either?
No, it's only 2 feet around.
There you go.
I can make it fit. I can make it fit. Ishibara wouldn't be alive, but if it, I mean, we gotta get it out. I say what we do. Oh shit, I don't know what to do. We just need this. It's what we came for.
We could. Now, this would be a complete arsehole move. But we could put Meepo in there.
Genius idea. Where is he?
Yeah, we should find him.
Meebo, we need
Now,
you.
do we want this karma on our hands? Is the
No.
question.
Just
Well, if we put
Says
Meepo in there?
no, you don't.
Right. We already caused his untimely demise once.
Well,
Trapping
this
him
is how
for
you
eternity.
get to the dragon, to be the dragon master. You finish this ritual.
Are you trying to convince me of the lie we're going to tell him?
I could try, I guess.
Says
Listen,
Aaron,
we
"Give me the
killed him
crystal."
once. We can kill him again.
Technically, we didn't kill him the first time. It was all an unfortunate accident.
We're not gonna kill him this time either. We're just gonna put him in here
Trap
And
him
then-
for eternity.
for eternity. Well,
That's-
we're not gonna. So there's gonna be the exchange, right? But it's temporary. If we get another soul, we can get Meepo,
Now,
right?
right. Now, Atreus. Riddle me this. Does this, you seem to have read these books up to this point, or at least get an idea of a sense of how this needs to go. Do you think we can move it and trap, any, if it just needs somebody and we happen to have a grudge against a certain Minotaurish type character? We could definitely wait for an opportune moment to transfer somebody in.
We could. Yeah, we could take Primal Earth back, and then do that. That makes sense.
Oh, I like it.
And then we trap Golos, and then we can let what's her face out, Lara. Let Lara out. She can find her way home. She'll be fine. Or
Maybe
wait,
she'll unleash some sort of crazy spirit attack and destroy everybody. It'll be great.
what if? Follow me on this. What if we convince Olaxin that we need a soul, like a powerful soul, or like for some reason we need to do Golos, like specifically Golos. We need to get back in there, and we're gonna meet resistance, and so we get Olaxin to help us capture Golos to save his wife.
And then you alienate the rest of the council.
Or the rest of the council is dumb.
Wait, who are you talking about?
Golos.
Right, but Orlaxon, isn't he, you have his head dead. You can.
No.
No,
Olaxin.
Orlaxon's the guy whose wife's stuck in here.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
Oh,
met
wait.
him up top.
the human leader.
Uh,
Got it.
Yes.
Got it. I have
So
notes.
we
Am I
use-
pretty confident, or do I? Because Mitch, you said this was more like an improv thing that I'm going to be trying it out. So
Yeah.
am I certain that I could just do this exchange, or even how this works? Or
So I'll let you know that it's going to be a skill challenge, and anyone can participate in it, but Atreus would have to initiate it.
okay,
And basically, I would be asking each one of you, anyone that's participating in it, to I'd be asking what you're doing to assist in this ritual. Kind of like how we did a skill challenge to see how you guys were going to close the hell portal.
okay.
So it's like just a general skill challenge. How are you using whatever powers you have at your disposal to extract the soul or swap souls from this gem? And it's not something that's going to take a short amount of time either. Like, in-game time, probably half an hour.
Can we get her out without putting something back in?
I don't think so.
Yeah, best guess you have is the the gem's stability and existence is almost
Yeah, you know.
lizards.
Yep.
Lizards.
Am
but-
I right?
What was the question?
Are we sure that we have to swap souls?
Do we need to
Oh
swap
yeah, yeah.
souls?
So the gem. Best you can guess, the gem's stability and almost existence depends on a soul inhabiting it. Like, you think that the gem could exist for a while without a soul, but it wouldn't last forever without it.
So we lose the primal earth if we.
Not immediately, but yeah, eventually.
Okay. So I guess we could. I think we could set her free. Oops. Yeah, set her free. But if we don't do the exchange, we'll lose the primal earth. So I don't know how important that is to us.
Well,
Well,
we
let's
need a
leave it to
primal
a
earth.
vote. Let's take a vote. Let's put Gabriel in it. All for yay.
All right, and go.
He's already a soul inside of a thing. It's just he'll be a soul
It's just
inside of another.
Oh, hey, wait. We have that.
Oh, yeah.
We have that box with that lady stuck in it.
Oh, yeah. We also have
Wonder if we
Kumo,
could
the
swap
for-
her.
Yeah. We also have Kumo, the forest spirit.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do that. That seems shady.
I mean, the lady in the box is already stuck in something, so I guess.
I suppose it doesn't really matter to her
Yeah.
what she's stuck in. I
Um,
mean,
I've had a
I mean, that
cookie
could work.
delivered to me.
oh wow.
oh man.
What? Could I get one?
I
Bella,
mean,
Here you
what are
go.
you delivering to me?
I know. Insomnia delivers pretty much everywhere.
Oh, gotcha.
That's not a cookie. Don't eat that. Don't.
I've taken advantage of insomnia cookies a couple too many times.
Oh yeah, I had them the other day. It was great. They had a deal for like 12 cookies. I did not eat them all in one sitting.
You
It
are
was
a
2 sittings.
stronger man than I.
No, I just couldn't. It's not that I had the willpower not to. It's like could not physically eat 12. Gluttony is my sin, y'all.
We witness it every stream. Okay.
Exactly.
Eating. Constant eating.
It's my thing, okay?
That's what I do.
Some people have six-pack abs and look awesome. I just eat and play Dungeons and Dragons. They're both valid. Right, so it's agreed. We'll put Gabriel in. And,
Okay. Somebody hold him down.
Good luck.
Goes into like battle mode. Go gadget, kick your ass.
Go, gadget, kick your ass. Suddenly got real southern.
All right, so the way I look at it, we're gonna trap Meepo in it. We're gonna find some way to trap Golos in it. Either way, it's somebody we don't really give a fuck about. I mean, why don't we just grab some rando from up top, one of those mushroom fuckers? It could be anybody.
That's a very bad idea.
Why?
Well, they
Their
helped us.
sense of justice. I vote Golos.
Okay, Golos.
This will take a while too, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to.
Oh, we can restrain him. Oh, let's see. Do I have any
manacles.
fun? You have manacles. I have.
Do I have
Well, I guess
poison?
what's our if we're gonna do Golos, then what's our plan to find? Well, I'm sure he's gonna try to find us.
I mean, we're probably not welcome back into town.
We just have to find a lure. And I'm sure he could arrange a meeting with Golos. Lure is
Okay, but then
that-
what do we do about Orlax then? Do we want to even tell him that his wife's in this thing? Because that could start up a whole thing too if we're leaving with it.
I mean, we could leverage that.
Agreed. Yeah, but we should definitely not mess with the mushroom people. They are harmless and don't want to fight us.
And the easiest choice. I'm just saying.
The
We
easiest
don't
isn't
know
always
that.
the right.
Because who do we have?
But if we
Alright.
do run into Meepo, is he out of the question, or are we gonna just do it?
I'd say he's out of the question.
Okay, so we're getting Golos. Golos gonna be in this stone. The question is, how do we get him? Do we tell Olaxin about this and try to get his band of whatever's on our side?
Yes. We'll either need to kidnap him or trick him. And seeing as this will take some time, the best chance would be to trick him. Oh no, kidnap. Sorry, I'm reading at the same time. We might need. Do you think Yakan would help us? He doesn't seem to be in league with Golos. Yakan's the really, really, really old one.
The old man, the teleportation builder.
I mean,
I'm just wondering,
Allure.
like, how we're gonna get back into town.
What about Allure?
We could give Golos another opportunity to kill us.
Yes. We would have to leak some information.
I didn't prepare it today, but I could use the sending spell to give him a message.
We could. I also have.
But we could also have, well, Lure's on our side, and he's welcome in the town, so we could have him go in and say,
But is he any more that Golos got back?
is he what?
Allure's the one who shot him, right?
Yeah, but Golos did not know who was shooting him.
Point.
Right. Well, if we camp for a week in the wilderness in the Feywild, which will probably kill us, I could create an entirely false identity to trick him with. Just somebody new.
What would that do?
It's the best lure we would have, I assume. What? That's a bit complicated. Too complicated.
That would take you a whole week.
I have to create a whole fucking identity.
Oh. That's
I could,
that's
You know how
crazy.
hard it is to get that film of the little passport picture just right. Fuck.
Golos would be like, "This is fake." Yeah, Aaron, I fucking do it.
And he goes me.
It's just Aaron with a mustache and like glasses. Damn it!
Took me a week.
I've been found. We almost died in the Feywild while I was making this.
Oh, yes, please. Oh, my God.
or I could send him a message saying we found the Primal Earth and we need help to get out of a certain area.
I mean,
Right.
my vote is for set a trap. I say we set a trap.
Yeah, somehow we gotta get him out here. So I guess we got that figured out. We wanna get his soul in here, exchange it. But what are we gonna do with Orlaxin? I guess that's gonna be our first thing.
Is this
Like, do we want to tell him his wife's in here, or tell him that we need, or maybe not show him his wife's in here, but say this is how it will.
I
Get
think
her
we can
back?
get
I
him
don't
on
know.
our. I think we can get him on our side if we show him. Explain to him the situation. Explain what we would like to do.
And he might have contacts in the city.
Indeed. Now Gorlo is leader of this the hunt. We could spread rumors of a new exciting thing to kill. He might come out into the Feywild to hunt.
That would be a great opportunity for us to run into his entire party. Yes.
I mean, with Allure and Orlaxon and perhaps even Grom, the Kobold leader's help, we could potentially get something done.
That's true. if we have them versus Olaxon, it could work. Could.
Allure could help us as well. La Resistance. He
Yes.
wants him dead.
Allure would know the exact beast that we could say is being out here.
Right. Is the turtle Mitch like this big ass turtle thing? Is it sentient? Is it like just listening to us?
Best you can tell, it is asleep.
Okay.
It-
Doesn't even-
Oh wait, but we need this turtle though to.
Its
Well, the
eyes
finished-
are closed,
but,
and it is breathing like deeply and slowly. It's just kind of laying there. Yeah,
Huh. And we have the primal, like we have touched it.
yeah. You
Hold it,
physically
right?
handled it. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. And this is the guardian of the primal.
No.
Based on
No,
the
that-
stories we know.
He needs to watch the ritual to complete it, right? But does he need to do it to set it free? To exchange the souls? Does he need to be there?
You get the sense that the ritual would be a lot easier if he was around, but not necessarily impossible.
Okay.
Is there a way to politely wake this turtle up?
I don't think there's a polite way to wake any turtle up.
That's very true. This is not gonna go well, I assume.
Was it sleeping the whole time we were fighting?
Yes, it has been sleeping the whole time.
Okay.
I don't think
I
this
have-
guy's getting
I
up.
have in my
good luck.
possession. I have in my possession a small bell. Can I try and wake? Can I try and wake up this ancient thing with a little tiny like butler bell?
All right.
Just
So you take
right
out.
up where I think turtle's ears are, because I have no idea.
You put your bell right up to the head of this creature, which is easily 15 feet wide. And just go, Garçon!
Garçon?
And nothing happens.
Okay, can I try the decanter of endless water? Not the violent version, but just
Sure.
Okay.
It turns to mud.
You watch as
Oh God,
The-
I've killed it.
it's super
Guys.
effective.
You've killed it.
You
Who's
watch
got
as the
two
water
gods, man?
passes right through it, as if it's not even there.
Okay.
And
Is
you
this-
now notice that it from the amber glow that it's emanating, that it is more spectral than it is physically there.
Right. Can I reach out my hand? Does my hand go through it?
As you put your hand through the amber glow of this creature, you feel a slight tingling in your hands and a little warmth to it, but beyond
Please don't
that,
press snap turtle.
but beyond that, your hand does just harmlessly pass through it.
Right. Any ideas?
All right.
Did anyone pick up the primal earth yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if we start moving it, does the turtle wake up at all? But I guess not.
I got it right here, and I'm gonna put it in the bag.
What actually, approximately, how much does this thing weigh? Oh, wait, I already have it in the bag with a number. Never mind.
Okay.
It's in the bag. It's in the bag.
All right, so here's my plan. At least what I'm thinking. We tell Laxton, we found your wife. She's trapped. Here's how we get her back. We need a soul, a very particular soul, a very powerful particular soul. One of the 4 members of whatever Golos is on. And the best member and most easily targetable one is the one that leaves consistently. His name is Golos, and he goes after certain things that he hunts. We leak to Golos that there is a very particular animal ready to be hunted all the way out here. And so he comes out here with his party. We set a trap, we kill them all except for Golos. We take him down to the basement, we do the thing, and then we're done.
Okay.
That's my plan. Otherwise, you guys figure something else out. Or we get
No,
Meepo. That's plan A is Meepo. Plan B is what I just said.
I just don't know if Meepo deserves that.
I'm getting a hella popping from somebody. Pop, 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 pop.
I think it's Adam. Please calm down, sir.
It's better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Sorry.
No, this is Patrick.
No.
Not Krista Krab.
Right. Let's go. That's the plan. We go.
All right.
Okay.
Away. Let's go to the top.
Currently up.
All right.
Hold on, I have fucking rocks in my shoe.
Those are toes. No.
I'm so glad none of you broke me. That would have been.
That'd have been a nightmare to fix.
Just take one toe out. Stink.
Wears it on like a necklace. The question is,
Petrified toe.
when I'm put back, does
The
every
onion
piece
knight.
that breaks off also get put back?
What do you mean from petrification?
Yeah. Like
Um,
if someone cuts off a finger, does the finger become a finger once they get fixed?
So no, like any damage that's done to you is retained. So if you
Right,
got
but
it,
does the finger stay a stone finger?
yeah, it does.
Okay. Too bad. That would have been hilarious. Is Ortok wearing a
What if you patched it back on? Do you have to do that before or after? Like if his arm broke off.
You gotta do it before.
Okay.
important?
So if you
Metamechanics.
Just
put it on
hold
his
them
back-
together. Be like, I sure hope this works. Oh shit.
Oh
Could you
shit.
stop-
It was
could you
bad.
Yeah,
use
we
stone
just
shape?
brought the arm back. His body's still stone.
Could use the spell stone shape to shape it back together.
That'd be hilarious.
Or
That would
mending.
be awesome.
They're like missing half their rib cage because it was used to make an arm. It's fine. Cool. All right. Well, we go. Suppose.
We will head
Alright.
upstairs.
Upstairs.
Okay. So you guys start
Raise
leaving.
sideways.
You guys start leaving the grove of petrified trees and slowly leaving the amber glowing turtle Zaratan behind. And you get closer towards the where the grove ends and this subterranean fort begins. And before you get through the doors that lead to the long hallway that led you here, you see a group of reddish colored draconic creatures that you saw up north, or up on the up north, up here, hey,
You know.
at the cottage.
They're munching on some cheese curds. Yeah.
Want to hit that skidoo?
Same group as from you recognize a couple of them. One of them as Grom, and you see this very overly handsome, blonde-haired, knight in shining armor kind of man that you know is Orlaxon. Standing there, he kind of wipes off his blade, which seems to have some sort of recent blood on it. He wipes it off of his off of his blade and onto his deep red flowing cape, and sheathes it. And he says, "Ah, yes. Our hardy adventurers seem to have cleared the path for us."
Did they look You know, a little winded, like they were just fighting something, murdering things.
Make an insight check.
Oh wow. 24.
You like by the look of their armor and the way that he like wiped off his blade, you get the sense that they were just in a fight, but it was a very decisive one in their favor.
They killed
Okay.
the mushrooms.
Second question. Did it look like blood?
It's
did it
it's
just
a it's a
like-
weird liquid. Like,
Okay.
you know, it's blood like, but not human blood.
Okay. Because like, if I know things, I know what blood.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's nothing I've necessarily seen. Well, can I ask? Because we did kind of fight them a little bit. Does it look like anything that would have come from a mushroom humanoid?
You kind of like you think back and yeah, it looks a lot like the liquid that was spewed from the mushroom men when you were attacking them.
The mushroom men. The mushroom men.
Do you know the mushroom men?
Sorry, I'm having a hard silly.
Drop.
Great.
And you guys are approaching. And he says, "Well, did you find my wife down here? I haven't seen her yet, so I assume she's further within."
She's here. She is here indeed.
Well, then where is she?
Relaxing.
Did you have a hard time getting here?
Oh, no, just a little scuffle. And he sheathes his blade.
Relaxing, can I ask why you would have gotten and decided to go down here so far, and yet still hired mercenaries to go down here first, if you were
Well.
going to go down here anyways?
Because it's been a stalemate for years. Needed someone to change it up. Break the siege, as it were.
Can I insight as to like if this guy's being fishy about why he's actually down there?
Being
Yeah, sure.
fishy
If he's
AF.
lying, I feel like he's lying about why he's down here.
6.
Can I get
6.
in on
Sure. Let 2 people.
that? 22.
22. Ortok, he's way too regal and like he reminds you of Aaron a little too much, and it's just
Too much for comfort.
Gotcha.
unable to really see past that image. Gabriel, you get the sense that while he's not lying, but he's definitely not saying the whole truth. So she's down here. Then where is she?
Well,
It's
it seemed she was being held captive by an evil wizard. Your typical damsel in distress, if you will. She's alive, I can tell you that much. And unharmed, as far as I can tell. But, still trapped, I'm afraid.
He kind of like he looks confused. I'm sorry, my friend. You're speaking in riddle, and I don't understand what you're trying to say.
It's kind of complicated. Our magey friend here recovered several books. Basically, there was a ritual going on, and as it appears, your wife, her spirit, was being used in an attempt to revive somebody who had passed. And it seems that her spirit is currently swimming around freely inside that.
And I point at the turtle.
And the turtle, make a deception check.
What happened to my die? I just had it. Well, what's shit? I guess I'll use this die, I guess. Whoo! Natural one. Oh, there's my die. Found the real die, but whatever. Never gonna do that again.
He gives you a long stare. Just says, "My orcish friend, I don't know what you have to gain by concealing the location of my wife, but I will tell you now that it won't be tolerated. Where is she? And maybe, if you tell me truthfully, I will let you leave."
How many are there?
You see 4 figures in this room. Orlaxon himself and 3 of his very dragonborn, red dragonborn looking beings. One of them being Grom.
Right. Or talk
I just look at him and I'll say, "So you couldn't even make it down here on your own before, and you're gonna tell us if we're gonna leave or not?"
Ortok's gonna look real intimidating next to him.
Make a. Are you trying to be intimidating? Is that the?
I guess kind of. I guess I'm just more of intimidating and trying to like prod at like why he can all of a sudden be down here now. So I guess intimidating.
All right, make an intimidation check.
I mean, we did clear the way, as it were.
17.
17. He looks at you, kind of responds in a very nonchalant kind of way, saying, "We simply needed a different tactic, another way of getting down here. Clearly you've done well for yourselves, so I thank you for your service, and for now, well, just tell me where my wife is, and we can end this transaction."
Definitely. This stalemate is getting us nowhere. We do, however, need to have this discussion with, what's the mushroom's name? The big giant mushroom guy.
You heard the name, but were unable to pronounce it, as it was just a big mash of consonants.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
We made up. What was this? We made up a name.
Oh yeah, we did.
But okay, that's not gonna work.
Right.
The big Goomba.
The big Goomba. Right. The Kahuna Goomba. Right. We really need to have this discussion with the leader of the mushroomoid types. I assume you know where they are at this point.
Oh, those horrid things that the Terramancer employed. They won't be bothering us anymore.
They were defenseless, innocent.
Huh.
I bet you had a very easy time.
Yes, a glorious but quick battle it was.
Glorious, but I'm sure. Did you take out the big one?
The big one put up the biggest fight, of course. I was the one that slayed it.
Indeed. Right. Well, I'll tell you what. Your wife is with Ortok. Maybe we should just show him.
Yeah. So, yeah, here she is.
I'm gonna pull out the primal earth,
Okay.
and I'm gonna point to the crystal. And I'm gonna be like,
She's trapped in here.
He kind of like he moves a little bit closer to you and says, "What?
as soon as
Laura,
it's a,
can you hear me?"
As soon as it's apparent that he's positive that it's her, I'm going to put it back in the bag.
What is the meaning of this?
Listen here. I don't know how to say this, but I don't trust you as far as I can throw you, and I could probably throw you pretty far, to be honest, but regardless. The deal is, we need her out of this stone so that we can have this stone. And the only way we can get her out of this stone is with a very particular soul. A soul which we think could be found in one of the members of the Fifth Circle of Magtora. In particular, we're going to have to kidnap somebody, do a transfer down here. It's going to be a whole debacle, a huge thing. We can do it, but we're going to need some help.
I need you to make a deception check.
It's the truth.
But it's the truth.
Why are
It's-
you booing me?
it's
But I'm
the-
also being deceptively honest because I
Well,
wasn't.
Well, we don't
honest.
need.
The thing that's deceptive about it is the specificity of the soul.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural one.
Another one. No
Oh, natural
way.
one. Totally different die. Natural one.
Oh my gosh.
Which is a 6, to be fair.
His demeanor changes from one of casual arrogance to one of intensity and almost like you just see like his it's a change of intensity. Just, you know, he gets dark all of a sudden is really what it is. His eyes lower. You see his hand kind of reach onto the side, not take out his blade, but his hand is definitely on his side. And he says, I'm going to need you all to think very carefully about what you say next. Because it might mean the difference between you seeing the never-moving sun again or not. You will give me the crystal, and I will extract my wife from it, using the means I deem necessary. And you
but
will
only
leave.
we hold the secret to extracting her, you see. You need
I-
us as much as we need you. More so.
It seems to me more and more that the words you speak are ones of subterfuge and
But have you
manipulation.
seen me? Of course they are. It's my goddamn profession. Atreus, do you have that final book of the ritual?
Yep.
Right. Now, Atreus here has the power to destroy fucking mountains, let alone a single book. It would take but a thought. Maybe a word, a hand gesture, I don't know how that works. But he can do it, I promise. I've seen it. Now, we need to work together. We're not holding her hostage. We don't really give a fuck, to be quite honest. We need the stone, so giving it to you is 100% out of the question. Now, we're willing to help you extract her, but we need your assistance. What do you say?
Make a persuasion check.
Aha!
All right.
Save my rolls.
And so you
Help.
guys know, every time
I'm
you're
quite
failing these interactions, the DC for success is climbing.
That's fair. Luckily, I'm much more persuasive than I am deceptive. It's a 23 persuasion.
23.
Yeah. and he beheads Aaron immediately. Ortok catches it in the bag of holding, and we run. Yeah.
And what help would one so powerful such as you need from a lowly group of dragonborn such as ourselves?
Well, we have a much larger mission in mind. The city is a wonderful thing. The Feywild is great. The unmoving sun I can do without. That's a bit of an annoyance, I'll be honest. Now, our fight is outside of this very realm. And your assistance would, quite honestly, aid very much in saving the fucking world. Now, I know how I say these is very cryptic and ooh, but it's a very long story. Happy to tell you. We're going to be here a while. Needless to say, we want to kidnap Golos, of all people, of the council. Are you aware of this man? Minotaur man. Bull man.
Yes, Golos, the one that hunts all the beasts in the land. What an
Aye.
annoying twit.
I agree. He'd be better off stuck in a little glass jar. Or a crystal, as it were. But we need to get him isolated, potentially inebriated. Unconscious would be the word, I think.
And you're insinuating that you need help making him unconscious.
Or at least getting him this far out. He no longer trusts us for various reasons.
I wonder why.
He started it, I'll say that much. He tricked us.
That's what untrustworthy people always say.
Indeed, we are victims here. But we did all this. This is getting quite tiresome. Quite honestly, we could just leave.
Could you? And he looks around. Seems as though it would be a little difficult, given your current circumstances.
Fuck, I don't want to be evil or anything. Because,
You don't want to be evil?
I mean,
All right.
no, it's just, okay. So, how fast do you think I could do a cool anime thing and draw my sword, get the point to his, like, neck faster than he can even react?
I'm gonna say in this conversation,
Because I know
you're
he's already ready.
you're about 20 to 30 feet away from him.
Oh, okay. I thought we were, like, right there.
Yeah, like at the closest, maybe. I'm gonna say you're 20 feet away from him.
Okay, never mind. Disregard.
Okay.
That will not work.
Because. Well, never mind. I'm not good. Never mind.
We're all
I'm assuming I'm closer to him because he was looking at the crystal.
Yes, he did take a few steps towards you to confirm. So I'll say he's 10 feet from you.
All right. I'm going to go up to him and I'm going to be like,
You know what? We've had enough of this. We've been through so much stuff. Why don't we let you hold on to the crystal for a little bit? And then we'll get Golos and we'll bring him here. How does that sound? You hold on to the crystal, we'll leave, we'll get Golos, we'll come back, we'll do the swap, and then we get the crystal once your wife is out.
Why does there need to be a swap? Can't you just remove her from the crystal?
No, you cannot just remove her from the crystal. The crystal needs to have another soul enter for another to leave.
Then you'll need 2 souls.
No, you just need one. 'cause she's in it.
What of my unborn child?
Oh.
Clue. No fucking clue.
We'll grab some. God damn it. We'll figure it out. Here, can you just hold this real quick?
And I'm gonna go towards him with the bag holding, and I'm gonna pull out the head of Zurag Moore and give it to him,
Whoops.
and then try to chop his head off.
Oh, there we go.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so just for the heck of it, I need you to you're trying to fake him out with the head. So
Yes, I'm trying to get a surprise round on him.
so
This is straight up on a
make
game
a
show.
sleight of hand check.
Come on. Come on.
But like the first few seasons, not the last.
Yeah. Season 1.
Ah!
Yeah.
5.
5.
Ah!
It's killing me. A 1, a 1, and a 2.
You got
All
it.
right.
You got this.
You bring the head out and you're gonna push it into his face, and you go to drop it and give it to him, but he doesn't react. The head just falls to the ground, and as you're moving to grab your weapon to try and chop his head off, we're gonna roll initiative.
Yeah.
God.
So wait,
All of
Worst
this.
it possibly could have gone.
All of this is. We're not good at.
I just rolled another 1 for initiative, but I get 2
Adam!
rolls for initiative, so
Adam! Oh my god.
I mean,
That's the
that was
first
me
time I
last
rolled
week,
higher than you.
so.
I'm just not gonna roll for anything for the rest of the night. Although I did just roll a 19, so I guess it doesn't even whatever.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine.
6 for Gabriel.
17 for Aaron.
Nice.
Bella, what's going on?
17 for Aaron. What was Ortox?
22.
Oh boy.
I rolled a 2, or no, I rolled a 1, and then I rolled a 19. Don't roll anything above 3 unless it's a 19 or a 20 today.
Wow.
It's truly awful.
Okay. At Ortok, you move to grab your weapon, and you are still quick and pretty much on the drop with this guy, so you are at the top of the round. What would you like to do?
Sweet, gonna go into a rage.
Murder him.
Gonna go into a frenzied rage.
Okay.
Gonna go hard. I'm gonna try to kill this guy as much as I can, and I'm gonna try to attack him.
All right. Roll to hit.
One does not refuse a gift from Ortaku.
25 to hit.
25 hits.
Sweet.
Should I order a pizza?
Yes. 20 points of slashing damage.
20 points of slashing damage. Very nice.
I love this great weapon fighting reroll.
It's very good.
It is very good. All right, I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That'll hit.
$17 points of slashing damage.
Very nice. 17 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go into a frenzied rage, quickly grabbing your weapon off your back, the greatsword, right?
Yep.
And you just give him 2 harsh slashes to the chest. As you cut across him, his dark red blood spills from a gash that you made across his cheek. And his armor deflects some of it, but you did a good 2 solid hits on this guy. He looks angrily at you as he finally is able to draw his blade. Anything else, Ortok?
No.
No?
That's
Okay.
all I got.
I'll put you where you are on the map real quick.
Yeah.
I'll get everyone
Can't.
situated here.
Can't really see.
You're up to Orlaxin here. Aaron, I'll say you're over here. Atreus and Gabriel. I don't know. Is that all right with you guys?
I don't know,
That's
man.
fine.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, it's good.
Cool.
G-U-D.
Good.
Very nice.
After Ortok, before the red dragonborns go, Orlaxin's just gonna say, "Quick, destroy the sorcerer," and then all three of these dragonborn are going to run up.
No.
One's gonna dodge in between here. They're all gonna run up to Atreus.
Oh, live, damn you!
You had to tell him I destroy mountains.
I mean,
You had to tell him about the time with the mountains. Why? Why is it always the time with the mountains?
it's always done that.
It's always with the mountains. They are each going to make 2 longsword attacks on you.
Oh, bitches.
First is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And there's nothing I can do in this situation, right?
You get to watch.
You get to watch, pretty much.
Kinda like-
first
you remember that last fight?
Take 11 points. 11
Saw
points of
his thing
slashing
get
damage.
sucked out.
Okay.
Second attack is a 12 to hit.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. All right. The next dragonborn is going to make 2. Natural 20.
Okay.
He brings this longsword down on you with 2 hands. Ooh. It's going to be 21 points of slashing damage. Next attack, second attack from that one is going to be an 18 to hit.
Yep.
You take 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Last Dragonborn gets 2 more attacks. First to hit is 13.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Next, or last attack is 21 to hit. And you will take 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay. How bad is Orlaxin looking after Ortok smacked him?
It's hard to tell. He
Okay.
hasn't had much
Just looks so
time to
good.
show his weakness at this point.
It's Jamie fucking Lannister.
All right.
Yeah, it's true. Mitch is prettier, Aaron or Alexan?
Aaron, I don't know. Like Aaron, it's weird. Like Orlaxin looks like his armor has barely seen any battle. Like it's perfectly polished. He looks more like less like a seasoned veteran or knight, and more like a noble in his best plate armor.
Neat.
So I don't know. You're more handsome in a rugged way, but he's more handsome in a stately way.
I'll take it.
Oh, he's
all
beating
for
your
it.
stateliness. Your stateliness.
You don't have that sculpted figure going for you anymore.
That's good. That's good.
Straight up
Okay.
chiseled good looks. Yes.
Okay. Next, after all these Dragonborn run up to Atreus, it is Aaron's turn.
Yeah, it is, and I'm gonna draw my sword and ignite my sword and attack this motherfucker.
Atreus, I missed you on the initiative. What was your initiative?
14.
14. Okay, good. So you're still in line here. All right, Aaron, what are you doing?
I draw. I light. If I had a cigarette, I'd use my sword to light my cigarette, and then that would end so poorly. No, I'm just gonna attack the one nearest. Well, yeah. I'm gonna come up here first, and I'm still gonna attack this one.
Okay.
And then he casts lightning bolt and hits all 3 of you.
Yeah. It's fine. I have the armor of lightning resistance. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
And I think I've used
Everything
it
will be great.
exactly once. Okay. Yes, I wish to attack that bastard. 16 plus a bunch. It's like 27.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. I'm sorry, 25. I can do math, you guys.
Math
Okay.
away.
Do you need to know any of the separate damages?
I do.
Okay.
No.
I mean, they're red. I kind of figured it was.
They're resistant to water.
Right. Red water.
What?
Red water.
Red water.
Bolt to food coloring.
Red rum.
Vulnerable to food color. Squirts one of those tiny things of food color.
All right. Let's see. It is 6, 7, 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then
Still here.
15. And then, wow, 37 points of piercing damage.
Holy buckets.
Jesus Christ.
All right. So with
The
this
dude with a pointy thing.
red dragonborn, which I should note, these dragonborn look much more draconic than Atreus. Like much more pronounced long horns, just more sinister looking teeth and deep reddish eyes. They're slightly taller than him, and it's and have like kind of like a webbing like thing going on behind their heads. They're much more pronounced in their draconic features. But you do manage to get up behind one of them, and as he's like moving up to do another attack on Atreus, you jam your flaming short sword underneath the arm and like deep into the rib cage. And you hear this searing sound as as the burst of flame comes from your weapon. Although the flame doesn't really seem to do that much damage to him, you do ram the blade deep in, retract it as this brackish blood comes out onto it. He just roars out in pain, still standing, but you did a significant chunk of damage to him.
Yes. Cool.
Anything else?
No, that was everything I could do. Done.
Okay.
Well, I'll say to him, kind of in his. Do they have ears? Where?
Horns.
Yeah, they have little ear
mean,
holes.
Right. As I stab, I get pretty close up. And I say, "Try that again, you lizard bastard." And then I'll step back. Yeah.
All right. 1 second here. There we go. Okay. So, now it's Orlaxon's turn. Orlaxon's going to look at Ortok and just say, "You've made a grave mistake, my half-orc friend." And his body begins to shift and change. His
damn it.
face starts elongating, and a pair of large wings starts erupting from his back. He starts going out onto all fours, and slowly he takes up the entire verticality of this room, which is a good 30 feet tall. And suddenly,
it's not just a unicorn.
before you is a full-size brass dragon.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything is gonna be.
Everything's okay.
Brass dragon.
Who the fuck is this guy's wife?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I don't think she wants to be with him anyway.
Yeah.
She probably went there herself.
Is she that classic bard that seduces a dragon?
last other good one.
Now, with a slight bit of like mania in his eyes, he reaches back with his claws and his teeth, opening wide to go and bite you, Ortok. First attack is going to be a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
That'll be 25 points of piercing damage.
KKK.
Then he gets 2 claw attacks.
Cause you know.
First is a 13 to hit.
Nope.
Next attack is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And you take 11 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
He then moves swiftly across the room. He has barely enough room to fly, but he is just zips across the room in a flying state, and then quickly burrows into the side wall and vanishes. But before he manages to do that, Ortok, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
Just
20.
20 hits.
18.
18 points of damage. Nice. All right, so you do manage to slash into his carapace on the side, avoiding a couple of the stronger plates of armor. But he does get out of the way, and he just quickly, like almost unnaturally, burrows into the wall, leaving this rubble behind him, and vanishes into the wall. Then it is Atreus's turn.
I think you missed me.
Oh, really? Gabriel's, you got a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, Atreus got a 14.
Oh wait, never mind. I thought we were.
Yeah, I usually roll really low. So for initiative. Do these
Be right back.
dragonborns seem like they were shocked by this at all, or
No, they are business as usual.
okay? Gonna do something different, but I think now I'll do thunderclap. So that's each creature in range beside me must pass a Constitution save, or they take 1d6.
So that's both. That's also Gabriel and Aaron.
Oh yeah, that'd be right.
Just do it.
Well, it's gonna be 3d6 actually, because
Yeah.
Because we're level 12 or whatever.
yeah, okay, I guess yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so everyone roll Constitution.
Constitution saves.
That's dumb. I get advantage on spell save. I didn't roll well.
So the one on your left got a 19.
Okay, that'll pass.
The one on top got a 4.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Oh, shit, I have to do one too, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one on the right gets a natural 1.
Oh, I got a 10.
Yeah, we
You got
got
a
Okay,
fail
that's
as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, is this what type of damage is
It's a
this?
Constitution saving throw, and it's thunder damage, I believe.
Damn. Okay. Oh, did we take a rest? Or was
We
that
took a
just
we took a
straight
long
into-
rest, but you did not get to get it because
Okay.
you didn't get to sleep from being petrified.
That's right.
Doesn't count.
Okay, that'll be 15 thunder damage.
15 thunder damage. Nice.
And then the three of them will get an extra 6 lightning damage.
Nice.
How
Then
much?
I'm gonna-
The one on your left saved, so it's only taking 7, but then it's also taking the additional 6.
What was the thunder damage? I'm sorry.
15.
15. Yep.
Man, real high on that.
Okay, you did a good chunk of damage to all of them. Surrounded, Atreus just goes this huge thunderclap around him. All of these Dragonborn kind of covered their ears for a second. And the one straight ahead of you, Atreus, looks on its last legs. It has been impaled deep into the chest and now suffers this thunder damage, and it is barely standing up. Anything else, Atreus?
Yeah, after I guess or after I'm cast that, I'll kind of float up. I can do that float
Yeah.
10 feet. So I can probably... Yeah, I don't know if I could like sneak past Aaron and that Dragonborn, but I could go around at the bottom, I guess. Go down here, then go up to like
Sure.
here and kind of like sneak over to here.
Okay.
So like the dragon busted through the wall there, or he's just kind of gone. Like
He burrowed through the wall, and he doesn't because of the way this structure is. It kind of collapsed behind him, so there's no tunnel that way. It just like a broken wall on that side.
Okay.
Oh god, it's the dragon version of Tremors. This will be great.
All right, then it's Gabriel's turn.
Okay. How many? Plus 2. I'm going to cast blindness at 4th level to hit all 3 of the Dragonborn.
What are you casting?
Blindness, deafness, but I'm going to choose blindness.
Okay. There's a save for that, or
Con.
Constitution on all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Is it like an area, or you just like choose targets?
It's additional targets because I cast it at a higher level.
Okay, so on 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll do the one on the left. Is what's Constitution, right?
Yep.
A 9.
Nope.
Top one. A 10.
Nope.
And the one on the right, it's cocked. It's got a 13.
Nope.
So you're
they're all
choosing blindness? Okay.
Yep.
They're blind.
They are so blind.
They're so sad. Sad and blind.
Much depressed.
Much depressed. Very blind. Oh, that was too happy of a chord.
What? You can do that.
I always
like
think of the Battle of the Bands in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh my god.
The song is called "I Am Sad." So sad.
Okay. You watch as all of them suddenly they look like their eyes are unfocused, and they just kind of like they're staring into an abyss, and there's like, what's going on? And they kind of like move their hands in front of their eyes, and they're temporarily freaking out. Do they get a save at the end of their turn or something, or what?
They're just at the end of each of its turns, the target can make a con save.
Okay. Sounds good.
Then I'll go. You lot should clear out while you can.
Okay.
Maybe that's the turn.
All right. That's Gabriel's turn. Now we're back to the top. It's Ortok's turn.
To leave, to not leave. I'm gonna fight these guys real quick, and then I'll just follow you guys.
Light up my lightning sword.
Okay. Since they are blind and can't see you, you get advantage on attacks against them.
Sweet, I'm gonna smack.
All right. Smack them.
Oh, 21.
21 hits, yeah.
And do you need damage separated?
You're not doing any fire damage, right?
Correct, it's just
Then
lightning.
Then just all at once, please.
Cool. 26 points of damage.
Yeah. You walk up to the back of him and essentially just impale him in the back. He doesn't try and dodge or anything.
Sweet.
Oh.
I'm gonna hop right over here and attack.
Oh, he's
this.
not dead though.
Oh, I thought you said he was dead. Sorry.
He's he's alive,
I'm gonna do the same thing. Just gonna
but
smack
not
him.
looking great.
I'm gonna give him a nice second smack. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
28 points of damage.
This blow kills him as you impale him once and then swing your blade around and just shear his head clean off.
Shwoof. Then I'm gonna jump over him and position myself right here, all menacing like. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Wait, are you frenzy raging or are you just regular raging?
I'm frenzy raging.
Didn't you get a third attack then?
I used my bonus action to light up my squad.
Oh, yeah. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. Dig. Now it's the Dragonborn's turn. They are going to basically just flail around and see who the hell they hit because they don't know what's going on. I'm going to roll randomly to see which direction they go for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the one on top kind of flails his weapon towards Gabriel, and does not even worth telling you the number. The blade does hit you. It just
Bang.
just deflects off your exterior. The one beneath Gabriel is going to swing towards Ortok. And rolls a 15 to hit.
No.
Okay. You manage to duck the blow as this blade is just precariously swung a little bit too high. And those Dragonborn are both going to make their Constitution saves to see if they can get unblind. 5.
Nope.
19.
That'll do it.
All right. So the one down here seems to be able to break free of the spell and starts being able to see again.
And notices it's surrounded by two hulking.
I'll note that they're similarly sized. So it's they're picking on someone their own size, as it were. And that's going to be the Dragonborn's turn. So now it's Aaron's turn.
Great. I want to really, really hurt that one that's right next to me.
Okay.
Cool.
You get
Is this at
advantage. It is. Yeah, that one can't see.
Lovely. So 15 and 16. Okay. Another 25.
Nice, that hits.
Cool. Yeah, okay. He's surrounded.
Yeah.
No big deal. 6 fire damage. And then let's see, 10. Oh wait. Whoops. 25 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Gabriel, you watch as the chest of this creature explodes outward as Aaron manages to just grab the shoulder of this creature and jam his blade through its back and all the way out the front and pushes it off the blade, collapsing to the ground. And that creature is dead. Anything else, Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Indeed.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how I'd kind of take a gander at everybody. How do they look physically?
I'm fine. More or
Okay.
less.
I look behind me. How does Atreus look?
He's been better, but he's fine. If we just got this last Dragonborn left, he'll be fine.
Okay. I will skedaddle into that spot, and can I just kind of use my dagger and just give her a little, you know?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay. Like butter. Let's see, what is a dagger? What is a dagger?
What is a dagger?
Is it jazz? Is this jazz? 13, 21 to hit.
21 hits, yeah.
Cool. And then it'd be just a wee guy. Just a wee little guy. Ooh, maximum damage, 8 points. Yum.
Oh, yeah. All right. You get just a nice little gash in on him.
Fuck you.
Okay. You nick his arm, and he's like, "Really? You're going for the hands? Like, come on,
Rogue.
Pirate.
pirate."
That's amazing.
All right. That's Aaron's turn.
Yeah.
It's now Orlaxon's turn. Hmm. 10, 15.
Nom 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 nom
Yeah.
nom.
So bursting from the ground,
I
right
knew it.
here, he just erupts from the ground, lands on his feet, and you watch him inhale this huge gout of flame coming from his mouth. I need Ortok, Aaron, and Gabriel to make dexterity saving throws.
Woo! Is this something I can use?
Danger sense, yes, you can use
Danger sense.
Danger zone.
Danger.
sense.
Dexterity save.
Oh,
I will do the shield master thing.
that's a 11.
It's a strong 11.
14.
11 and 14 fail, unfortunately. Aaron?
As they do. I'm thinking it's going to be at least 60, if not more damage. Anybody else want to take a bet?
What did Aaron get?
It's 18 plus evasion.
So 18 is
Oh,
the DC, so you managed to dodge it completely.
Cool.
I will
Do I
roll
jump
the
really high or
damage.
limbo really low?
Just hide behind Ortok.
Perfect. What are friends
Alright.
for?
Easy.
Each of you take 43 points of fire damage.
Oh man, that would have put me right out. No
By
bueno.
2. What's half of that?
You're taking half?
Shield master.
How does that
Reaction.
work again? Oh, as reaction?
Yep.
As reaction, you can half.
You can get evasion as a reaction.
Okay,
essentially.
got it. You're taking 21 points of fire damage then.
Ouch. Still ouch.
Okay.
I was prepared for lore stuff today, not battle.
That's Orlaxon's turn. Now it's Atreus' turn.
Kame.
And it would heal the
Classic.
dragon.
Classic.
Yeah, what are you doing, Atreus?
I think I'm just gonna blast. Don't really know.
You could run away.
I
We must
could.
run away to run away. Dang, I don't have banish.
14
Is opening a door an action or no?
No, it's like a free action.
Oh, I
Unless
Okay.
it's locked or something, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast lightning bolt at him.
Okay. Oh, I gotta make a dexterity save.
Yeah, I think so. I'm just gonna grab my dice here.
Well, he would roll a 4. Or no, a 9. But he's gonna use one of his legendary resistances to choose. to
Surprise.
I love dragons. He would fail, but he's decided not.
But he's not gonna fail.
Just doesn't want to right now.
fail.
I don't wanna. Okay. Creatures with legendary resistances, I find, are like the kid with the Game Shark plugged in.
Nope.
So we'll go ahead and roll damage. He's still gonna take half.
Okay.
The dragon quickly presses up, down, left, right, B, B, A. Or is it B, A, B, A? Yeah.
Yeah.
Baba.
Or is it up, down, left, left?
I imagine that it would come straight to me if I had the controller in my hand.
Yeah, it's one of those learned. It's in the
Muscle
muscle
memory.
memory.
You can get some more D6s over there.
Yeah, I hit all my little ones, but I can't find them.
You could also roll it in the chat if it's too many.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can do
This is
slash
true.
roll however many D6s.
37.
37, so half.
Yeah. That's some rogue
16,
damage.
16? No, that'd be
18.
17.
36?
Yeah. Because we round
18.
down. It's 37.
Oh, I thought you said 36. That's fine.
It'd be 8.
Okay, then I'll float over to this door. I'm gonna check, see if I'm just gonna try to open it so I can go behind it.
Okay. Yeah, easily enough opened. It's not locked.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, basically I'm just gonna step behind the door.
Okay. Sounds good. Oh, I realize I haven't been on the battle map at all this whole time. People are like, what's happening? All of our fans. Very confused.
Nothing's happening.
There we go.
It's make believe, you guys.
Theater of the mind.
The
Theater
There we
of the
go.
mind.
All right. That's Atreus' turn. At the end of Atreus' turn, Orlaxon's going to use 2 legendary actions to do a wing attack.
Oh
I
no.
need everybody within 10 feet of him, that says basically everyone but Atreus, to make another dexterity saving throw.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. Natty
Oh.
1.
Natural one.
20.
13?
20.
Fucking
20's good.
can't roll
To look
for
on the
shit.
bright side, though, I have Uno.
Uno.
Uno!
So even though you got a 1, Aaron, with evasion, you still succeed with the half damage
True.
at least.
To be fair, is that just an automatic thing?
Yeah, it's not a reaction.
a
It's just a thing
Okay.
that it's like a static effect.
That's just what happens.
Gabriel, you do succeed. You'll take half damage. But Ortok, you do
This
fail.
is the top of the round, so I can use my action to do Shield Master, right?
It only recharges when it comes past your turn.
Okay.
So your reaction recharges at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
So Ortok, you're gonna take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
KK.
Everyone else takes 6. And Ortok, you're knocked prone.
KK.
So that's his legendary action. Now it's Gabriel's turn.
You had to try and decapitate him.
I did. I did. I thought long and hard. And I was like, should we just do this? It's a human running a bunch of kobolds who worship dragons. Yeah, it's
could
probably
possi-
okay, right?
What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
I think we hit the worst end of that table.
Yeah.
Well, turns out he.
I want to find a way to. I want to find a way to wake the turtle up and just have the turtle fight the dragon.
Turtle fights dragon.
Kaiju. Yes.
I'm gonna cast blindness on him. It seemed to work.
Blindness. Okay. He's got to make a
Watch, he has true sight, and it doesn't matter.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
He is a motherfucking dragon. So
He's a motherfucking dragon.
20.
Yeah. Okay. Fine.
Ooh,
Then I
I'll put-
will bonus
put timers.
action.
Can we fight hippopotamus?
Spiritual weapon
Okay, sure.
right next to him.
Where would you like it?
Plep.
Over there.
And then I will schmuck him with it.
All right. Roll to hit.
Schmuck. 23.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll some damage.
That will successfully smack.
7 points.
7
Those are
points.
7 points of radiant.
Those are some smacking numbers.
You strike the dragon. You do not hit the dragon. You strike the dragon.
That's right. It's a giant yarned mallet.
Okay. Anything else, Gabriel?
No. Well,
No.
I am going to move around over here.
Over there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. At the end of Gabriel's turn, Orlaxon's going to use another legendary action to do a tail attack against Aaron.
Meh.
Whap.
Just because I threatened to kidnap his wife.
Natural 20.
Okay. I'm gonna use what's it?
Dodge.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
So
I don't. No, we didn't touch
I
that.
assume I can see him, right?
So that's 32 points of bludgeoning damage, but you'll get to half it to 16.
Was it 32 as the crit?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're halving the crit damage to 16.
Okay. Well, that's good because I'm well, a little weak in the knees there.
So just swinging over the top of Ortok's prone self, this huge tail slams into Aaron, but you manage to kind of roll with the punches and take a lot less damage than you normally would have. And that's his legendary action after Gabriel's turn, so now it's Ortok's turn.
Cool. Ortok's gonna just thump away on this Drogon.
All
How does it look? Does it look upset, like hurt?
I mean, you've been doing some damage. It's still in the battle, but you've definitely done a good chunk of damage.
He's downright serene.
He's fine. Okay, I'm going to smack away
All right.
at this dragon. Oh, 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And do you need them together or separate? It doesn't matter
It doesn't matter.
for this dragon. Cool. 18 points of damage.
18, nice.
All right, and then 19 to hit.
19 does hit.
25 points of damage.
Very good.
And I'm going to do it again.
All right.
Hey, boo boo, I'ma do it again.
Oh, so very close. 29 to hit.
29. Yeah, that'll hit.
29. So close. $25 points damage.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's clobbering time.
It's clobbering time.
So 3 solid blows. I assume, I guess you stood up, right, for all that.
Yeah, I stood up. Sorry. Should have.
That's
Just
all
on the ground.
right. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. Shit. I mean, that could work.
It would be a disadvantage if you were prone.
Yeah.
We got it. Okay,
We're
so
good.
You break
3
dances
solid
with
hits,
her.
slashing it. You get like these 3 solid hits in it, and he's starting to look a little wary at this point. You got like 3 big gashes in its chest and a couple of scales flung loose. Anything else, Ortok?
No, I do not.
Okay. Then it is the Dragonborn's turn. It's going to look up towards the large Orlaxon to its left. And just say, "No, we must get his wife back. We must get my mother back." And blow out fire from his mouth. I need everybody except Atreus to make more dexterity saving throws.
Oh, God, I just can't roll a dex save literally to save my life. Oh, that's a lie. Oh, I just rolled 2 19s. For the
Nice.
love of God.
Perfect.
24, 23,
Nice. That'll
23.
save. Yeah.
Or wait, 9.
9, that's a fail. And what did Aaron get?
A 19.
19. So that's a success. Aaron, you take no damage. Ortok, you'll take half. And Gabriel, you'll take full damage. It'll be 25 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Baby damage.
8 nothing.
So you get to whoever. So Ortok, you get to half that. Aaron, you
Yeah.
don't take any. But Gabriel, you take the full 25.
I'm not happy.
That was a big effort for him, so he pants for a second, and that's going to be his whole turn. So now it's Aaron's turn.
Cool. Aaron, immediately after dodging, would like to just kind of bum rush him and try and stab him in the face.
All right. Roll an attack.
Essentially.
Essentially.
But what's his motivation?
2 stabs
drives
in
it?
the face.
Right, 2 stab. What does it mean to really stab someone?
You don't stab. You strike.
12 plus 9 is 21 to
That'll
smack
hit.
him.
That will hit.
Cool. Let's roll some schmack 'em. Alright. Woo. Okay, so 6 Foya damage.
Okay.
And let's see. 5, 10. And then 28 points of piercing damage.
Surviving by the skin of his teeth, you do a huge slashing attack, just like jumping up into the air and slashing across his face, gouging out one of his eyes, a la Thor, and just across his face. And his jaw dangles a little off kilter from the blow. He snarls at you as a little blood spittle comes out towards your face, and he is barely alive at this point.
Okay.
Anything else, Aaron?
Yeah. I've got a wee knife, and and I roll an 18 plus a bunch.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
Okay. Another max damage. How's another 8 points of damage?
All right, so you go up, slash him across the face. He turns to you to snarl, and you just jam your dagger in his other eye, and just slam it in, and he gargles for a second as you retract your blade, and he falls to the ground, unconscious.
Is he considered blind?
He's definitely, well, he's better than blind. He's dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, he has eternal blindness, really, at this point.
Wonderful. That sounds like a really awful curse.
Ugh.
I just cast eternal blindness on you, aka
Oh,
I'll stab you
death.
to death. Cool. Yeah, that'll do her. That'll do pig.
all right. Now it is...
Oh, actually, you know what? I
Oh.
have a movement left. I'm gonna
Yeah.
sneak. Maybe not sneak, but just kind of sidestep.
Tuck into the corner.
Yeah.
Take some cover.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's Orlaxon's turn. He stands up quite tall and just speaks out in a loud, booming voice, and particularly looking at Ortok, and says, "Your soul will do to extract her from that gem." And then he lets out this terrifying roar in all of his power. I need everyone to please make a wisdom saving throw.
Would this be charmed or frightened?
No. Oh, it is frightened. You don't even need to
That scared me.
make this.
I
save.
cannot be charmed or frightened while blinded by my own stupidity.
Am I protected by this door or no?
Did you close it, or did you?
Yeah, I guess that was the intention, was just like go behind it and get in the hallway.
Okay, so actually, it doesn't rely on sight, so it's anywhere within 120 feet, and you're aware of it. So,
Okay, so I'll hear it.
yep.
Okay. So what was it again?
Wisdom saving
Wisdom?
throw.
Okay.
18.
18. Nice.
22.
22. Nice.
Yeah.
16.
Wow. Okay. All of you succeed as you are temporarily, for like a few seconds, just shaken to the bone by this roar, but then are able to shrug it off like this is not natural, and you maintain your wits. Then the dragon is going to make a series of melee attacks against Ortok.
Do it.
'Cause fuck you, that's why.
First bite attack is a 24 to hit.
Probably. Don't have my AC in front of me right now, but
Probably. You take 15 points of piercing damage.
okay.
Now 2 claw attacks. First is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of slashing damage. And second claw attack is a 25 to hit.
Yep.
With 13 points of slashing damage. After this series of blows, just biting you, slashing you across the chest, Orlaxon is going to look around, see that you guys outnumber him at this point, and were seemingly unaffected by his terrifying roar. And he is going to just burrow straight down into the ground. Ortok, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Sweet. Come on, give me a number. Natural 20.
Oh, shit.
Let's double some dice, folks.
Roll some damage.
And I get an extra attack die for a natural 20.
Of course you do.
All right.
For Otaku.
Here we go.
Do you know who I am?
Know who I
Why
am.
did you forget?
Have you lost your mind, boy? Because I'll help you find it.
Nobody move! I dropped me brain.
Let's see here. Oh, I gotta do the maths.
Such intense math.
Math.
41 points of damage.
Nice.
How'd you like to do it?
I'm gonna as realistically as possible. I need to behead him somehow in this mechanic. So like chop his head off, and as he tries to go into the ground, his whole body just like collapses onto the like.
So he starts digging down and starts to not pay attention to you as he's quickly getting deeper into the earth. He gets about 5 or 10 feet down, but his head's still standing tall. And for a second, this electrical energy from the blade just like envelops you, and you bring the blade over the top of your head with a swift cutting stroke across its neck region. It's almost like Stranmos is propelling your blade ever faster, and it gains just enough velocity to cut basically clean through, being almost just barely stopped by the last few scales through the head of this dragon. Your blade just barely long enough to cut through the full girth of this dragon's neck, and the head just like anime slides off of the neck, just like
Shit.
and
Wait.
collapses.
I don't
on
know
the
if I have enough weight.
And
I need
then
Pretty
the
massive.
the dragon, the body of the dragon just flails for a couple seconds, twitches, and then falls into the pit that it essentially dug its own grave.
Well, that was fucking pedestrian. Let me get this head.
Well, the head's a
need to
good like 5 feet across,
How heavy is it? Well, yeah, it's not gonna fit in that bag of holding.
and yeah, it also weighs like 200 pounds.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of. I want the head so bad.
Can you like backpack strap it to yourself?
I don't want to haul 200 pounds. Plus, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna be at point of exhaustion here. Yeah, I'll figure this out later.
Well, we killed him. That's the good news. Let's see what we can maybe harvest from his body. I mean, I was thinking we kill him and just take the reward money he was going to give us. But now that we know he's a dragon, he's probably got way more money than we thought. A bonus. And we got the Primal Earth.
Right.
We should bury him.
Right. We should we should harvest him.
Yes.
Not to be morose about it, but how the fuck did we just do this? I need a fucking nap. He's like talking and just kind of slides down.
We just slept for 8 hours, woke up, fought a dragon for an hour, like, let's go back to bed.
I mean, I didn't
Yeah.
technically sleep. I suppose in terms of Aaron's consciousness, he tried to hit a dude that he couldn't hit, fell asleep for a while, woke up, and had a verbal repartee, followed immediately by a fucking dragon attack. So
Yeah, and you weren't even really
he's had a
aware.
day.
You weren't really even aware of your unconsciousness. Like, you feel like you went to fight that wizard like,
That's 2 seconds.
half an
ago.
hour ago.
Right.
Time is
I've
weird.
had-
The
I've
sun has
had a
barely
day.
moved. Is it still 3 p.m.?
Don't start with the fucking sun anymore.
It's the worst part of the day. Every day. All the time.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Can we have the primal earth now? Can we use the back door to get into the city again from the outer plane to sneak in?
Perhaps.
Or like use the primal earth,
To get back in.
but it can only be done a certain amount of times. They said that a while ago that the city
Well,
can only be.
We also didn't need it to get in the first time.
Oh yeah, we didn't need it to get in. You're right. Would it be well? So you're suggesting we go back to the Alamo
I could
And-
get us there.
and then all the way back here to show up in the middle of the thing?
So Golos wouldn't have a chance to react. Golos and his kind. We could just show it to the council.
Oh, so we'd sneak in. It's basically sneaking in.
Sort of. We would present it to. Cody's drawing a blank here. What's the name of the wizard? that invented the machine?
Yakan.
Yakan?
Yep. You could show it to Yakan like we said we would.
Do we have that flute?
I believe.
I have the flute.
That's a really sneaky idea. I like it.
I'm. Yeah.
I'm just not sure if the primal earth can actually leave this plane.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like it is a Fey world thing.
It's left the material plane.
Oh
It's
yeah,
down
it
here.
was in the. I'm sorry. I'm just a dumb orc. I like the idea. I like it a lot.
Right.
Are we in agreement?
I am. One augmentation to the plan is that I could secure just a meeting perhaps with Yakan. I say we could, but if we needed to be extra
More
careful.
sneakier.
Yes, exactly. I can disguise myself. I can sneak. It would be
It would-
prudent perhaps
well-
to
You and Atreus. Atreus can make the both of you invisible.
right, that worked so well the last time. I tried.
I think that was an exception.
I mean, Aaron, follow me on this. What if we camp out in the Feywild for a week? You disguise yourself, you go into town, you buy some invisibility potions so that we can all be invisible. Then we head in and do the same sort of thing but without realm switching in case something goes sideways.
Right.
If we use the
We wouldn't need a week if that's all we needed. I could just wear a disguise.
Or if we run into a lure along the way back,
Yeah.
we might be able to send him in.
I can also take about, if I have time to scout some reconnaissance, perhaps. Just trying to read this right. I could spend about 3 or 4 hours studying someone, and I could quite honestly mimic them, their speech, their writing, their behavior. I could disguise myself as an existing person. Would take much less time than creating an entirely new identity. Plus, in this city, it'd be a terrible idea because they don't expect new people very often. Just a thought. So, we could speak with Yakan just to get his approval on the whole thing. Let him know that we have succeeded. There's just, subterfuge afoot. Golos is a right bastard, that kind of thing. And, follow through with our plan. I suppose we don't need to save his wife.
Huh? Oh yeah. I think we should probably just not even mention to her that we killed him.
Right.
I just say, maybe keep it on the down low.
I still think we should get her out of there, though.
But is it another dragon?
She's
right.
innocent.
Dragon.
She could be another dragon. I think it could be maybe just a casualty of the war. You know, people die all the time, and it's fine. It's not that big a deal. I mean,
as someone who knows revenge on a very intimate level, we don't want to invite that upon us if she is any sort of, you know.
That one dragon said that he's trying to free his mother, which means that she's probably not a dragon, because if she was, then her kids would also be full-blown dragons, and those weren't.
Oh, aye. Look at you with your deductive reasoning. Oh.
I have eyes
I
to
think
see.
maybe it's just maybe more work than it's worth. It just maybe we should just worry about what to do with the Primal Earth for right now. Maybe figure it out later. Cause maybe when we use Primal Earth, she'll just pop right out.
Oh, I think she'll be destroyed. But yes, we can always hope. Maybe Yakan will have an answer.
Yukon probably knows. Yeah.
Right. Well, we're off to
So let's head back.
Do we want to search this place? Because don't
Yeah.
usually dragons have like a big stash of gold somewhere?
Yes. We
So,
need to find that.
we're off
Also,
to see the
their
wizard.
their parts are quite valuable. So before we bury him, perhaps we could, just carve up his.
Are any of you
Carve
guys
up
good
corpse.
at carving dragon? I'm gonna take this. I'm just gonna drag it with us.
Like, I'm gonna just tie, like, ropes to the head and just drag it around with us so that no one bothers us.
Or
Okay.
there's stairs. and
For the
just-
sake of travel, you will be traveling at half speed. If you're gonna do that.
That's so generous.
just
No,
fucking knock out some of its teeth.
If we
could-
glance over at that turtle, is he still sleeping?
He is.
Okay.
No fucks given. Zero.
I mean, I have very minimal experience carving with much.
I guess, do we even know what's worth anything on this?
You know that, like, in story, legend, and anything that anyone says about dragons, that their scales are generally worth a lot, whether it be for alchemical ingredients or making just ridiculously strong armor or shields.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right. Who,
I will collect some scales. I'm gonna be kind of apprehensive about it.
sure. Can I, is Aaron able to assist in any way with an assassin knows some anatomical things. Like, I'm bullshitting real hard, but
Sure, I mean, you can assist him and do the best you can to, like, supply perhaps sharper instruments or
right, I'm very handy
Whatever.
with a knife, I guess.
So go ahead, Gabriel, make a survival check with advantage.
Survival. Not medicine. Okay.
Survivals.
No,
for
it's quite
the
dead. I don't
harvesting.
think a medicine check's gonna.
17.
17. Okay. Because of how ridiculously strong the hide is, it's going to take basically an hour for you to retrieve, I'm going to say, 30 scales.
Cool.
Ooh, is that enough just to make a shield out of?
It's more than enough for a shield and just about enough for a full set of plate armor.
About how much does that weigh?
Each scale, I'm going to say,
Man,
weighs 2 pounds.
Oh, okay, so just 60 pounds.
you're just like hoping for that little "you are over encumbered" in the top left of the screen, aren't you?
Well, if we hit
If you get more than it, the bag of holding
500
dies.
pounds,
The bag of holding explodes.
Yeah, it just explodes and everything goes everywhere.
Just
And
heads
we're
everywhere.
approaching that. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep these. We
And
promised
at the moment, it's full of essentially heads and weapons. Yeah.
Yes.
weapons, spears, books, mandibles.
600 pounds of
The
heads.
primal earth is 60 pounds. You know,
That's
we
fair.
can't really fit a whole lot more in here.
I'm assuming the primal air is kind of evens that out.
The primal helium.
Right.
Hey guys, I found it.
It's just
Yeah, it's just evil.
present red balloon. That's all it is. Never
Just
pops.
open the bag. I'm through.
That would be, man. That would be an interesting, like, weaponized. It'd be kind of like a dirty bomb.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
quick, put a rock in it. You have like 1 pound left, and you know it. Like
Oh yeah.
Primalbarium. Then
you just
use the
shove your own
Primalbarium.
sword into it, and it just like wow.
All
That
your
would be-
shit comes out of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Crushes someone.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah,
that
how much was the
ingredient.
bag of holding?
I mean, a lot. They're kind of rare as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
The what's
Yeah, they're
what?
like 15
I was saying
You
how much
found it.
was it?
You guys
Oh,
found
okay, we
it.
found it.
Yeah.
How much is in the bag?
Or
of
how
holding?
much does it cost?
cost?
'Cause that could be just, just
I
buy
mean,
a
they're-
bomb, basically.
It's a
They're
rare
around.
magical item, so you guess somewhere between like 1,000 and 5,000 gold, somewhere in between there.
Okay.
It's a pretty big range. Actually, yeah. How much gold did you hand me? I didn't write that down.
58 gold.
So is there more scales if we spend more time pulling stuff off this, or is that about like all we can get with
from
what
the
we-
check and the hour you spent, you took all the scales that were not damaged in the fight, or
Okay.
usable in a way. Like there's smaller ones, but they're probably not ideal for making armor or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anybody who is able to harvest any other random junk that is willing to harvest from the dragon?
I mean, you could knock out a couple of teeth.
That would actually be a good idea. I'm gonna knock out like maybe like 8 teeth.
Ooh, use Paul. He'll love it.
I need you to make a survival check as well.
Dentistry
Survival
check.
check.
One orthodontic check.
1
One.
unnatural, but it's a 1.
In trying to remove them, every one you try to remove, you shatter instead.
Well, this is just not working at all. I think we just take the skull. I'm just gonna.
Just drag it. Drag
Should
that.
bury it.
Oh, it doesn't look half as impressive now. It's a dragon with no fucking teeth.
Well, that's why I only tried to remove 8.
It looks like a giant stuffed anaconda at this point. Right.
So we heading upstairs.
I suppose. How many? Do we remember how many other dragonborns there were? Dragonborn.
You saw at least 10.
Great.
I wouldn't mind taking like a quick sit down.
Oh, yes. A fucking nap right now.
Take an hour.
Atreus, what's in this room over here?
That was just hallway.
Just a hallway. Did we? There's a horde around here somewhere, isn't there? There must be. Do you think it's up by the throne room? God, not using THs. Do you think it's up by the throne room?
I mean, if he was. See, I wonder if he. Do you think he hired that wizard or that sorcerer down here?
Right, it all seems a bit conspiratorial, doesn't it?
Well, no, because that Oh, that guy was trying to get his son though.
Right, the wizard was going to sacrifice her.
Yeah, so maybe not.
A lot of strange. I don't know. Earth
Yeah,
magic.
this is weird.
Not very.
We could talk this over while resting, correct?
Yeah.
Sitting in the corner.
Or talk
Yeah, if
just
you
like,
guys want to do a short rest, that's fine. If you want to just be talking over a short rest.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do that.
Yeah, we'll kind of head over.
Let's roll some hit
Spend a couple of.
Um,
Yeah.
So when we go back up there, if we run into them, do we want to act like we didn't see these guys at all?
Well, hard to do that when you're dragging the giant head of their father around.
I'm just saying that if then they're not gonna attack us because they know they're gonna lose.
True. Right. Well, I feel like if we can avoid them, it would. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, I'll stab whoever you point me at, but. You know. It would be lovely to find this dragon horde. If there is one.
Yeah, if we could find that, that would be really good. But yeah, would it?
Yeah, I mean,
It probably would be upstairs though, huh? Because
Oh yeah. The horde's definitely upstairs. I say we find the horde at all costs.
Right.
100%. We need more money.
We do.
How much money do we have? Again, Aaron.
not enough.
Right. It's never enough.
Welcome to Storm Animus 2, the search for more money.
Well, we have about
It's like that
pieces and about 2 copper pieces. Yeah.
2 copper. Okay.
What do you say to 2 copper pieces?
We have 6 platinum pieces, 2,828 gold pieces, a single silver piece, and the 2 coppers.
Yeah, well, I hope we should have more.
Right. We need at least 4 more coppers than that. That's just silly.
4 copper pieces.
Plus, I have on my person a few shiny rocks that I'm happy to sell at the earliest convenience.
Yeah, we've got some pretty neato stuff in the bag of holding
Indeed.
that we could sell. We've got these. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this.
I'm gonna pull out the petrified apple and banana.
Okay.
Isn't this the coolest shit you ever seen? Aaron, this was what you looked like.
I assure you it's not so curved as that.
This is an apple. Apples are just whatever. I'm gonna put this away. I feel great. I'm all rested up. Who's ready to go?
All right, so you guys finished your long rest.
Trying to think, Mitch, have I must
Was it
have
a short rest?
Oh, was it a short rest?
Or
Was it a
sorry,
short
yeah,
rest?
short rest. My mistake.
Okay. Just to be fair, have I hit that point of exhaustion yet? Because I shook it off the first time, but I don't know how much time has passed since then.
Yeah, but also 8 hours of it was petrified, so I'm going to say no, you have not.
And
yeah, I suppose it
exhaustion-
kind of
He
was.
was in a
Yeah.
stasis chamber.
Basically, you were in stasis, yeah.
Cool.
Exhaustion only disappears after a long rest, right?
Yeah, it only disappears after a long rest, and you only get it after you fail a Constitution saving throw after not resting for 24 hours.
For 24 hours. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. So,
So I have 1 level exhaustion.
oh, you do?
Yeah,
'cause
because
you
I was in
frenzy
a frenzied
raged.
rage.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the reason why I very rarely frenzy rage, because now I have disadvantage on all saving throws or skill checks.
Yeah,
Skill
skill
checks. Yeah,
Whatever.
so that's exciting.
Okay. So, let's see. Yeah. And
Actually, I think, I think it's a good time, a good place to stop. Unless you guys want to do
Oh,
to
yeah.
finish up some planning or
sometimes.
something.
Do some of that a little bit.
Well, what is the plan? I guess we're adventuring now, since we
We're
just
gonna
kind
go
of
upstairs
lost
and we're
all
gonna find the
reason to
horde.
bargain.
We're gonna get
Right.
all the money, and then, that's as far as I got.
Right. I'm still a little bent on revenge towards Golos. I think we ought to just.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get it.
Right. Well, it's more political, really. The council is obviously divided, even though some members may not know it, and that's just dangerous. I don't know. A two-party system is no way to run a government, to tell you that.
I couldn't agree more. In my professional opinion.
Oh. Yeah, we should probably stop there before it gets awkward.
We'll just pick up on planning.
All right, yeah. So that'll be a good place to pick
Yeah.
up next time as you guys figure out what your next step is. Trying to get out of the Sunken Citadel and what your plans are going back towards Taviran. So just to make sure, so I know what to prep, because I want to be kind of transparent about it, is either you're going to physically go back, or you do Cody's crazy plan of teleporting back to the material plane, basically, doing a weird workaround to get there. Which is totally okay. You can do both, or one or the other. But it would help me out if you guys decided which one you were going to do.
Well, it seems like we are, at least how I've thought of it, is that we're gonna talk to Yukon. So I would prep him to have all the answers.
All the answers.
All the answers from his perspective. And from what I understand, I think we're gonna try to. Are we gonna try to stay in the Feywild first and deal with the council politics, or do you guys really want to go home and then try to make it back, which we're not even sure we can do?
I would
can do it.
probably prefer staying here just because of the guarantee and the consistency, and I also feel like it's a lot less work for Mitch.
No, it doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So-
the Ilimo kind of just exists at this point.
That's
Yeah.
true.
The
It's
Almo's
also just like
around.
a-
It's just
Come back,
like
it's a crater.
what direction you guys are going, and mostly it's a map thing for me, honestly. Like
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
putting maps into Roll20 is what really bogs me down,
Sure.
prep wise. So
Yeah, that
We
makes
could
sense.
split the party and go do both.
I was
Damn you.
actually truly thinking of that, where like two of us keep the Primal Earth on this plane, and then the other two teleport in, basically.
Well, what's the point of that exactly?
To be
throw
like
attack.
right next to Yukon, basically, automatically, so we don't need to sneak in.
Oh, let's just sneak in. I'm good at that. It's fine.
Says
but-
the sneaky one.
But they don't know that we know, I guess, that they're trying to kill us.
Right.
Well,
You know what we need is we need a home base in the Feywild. We need a base of operations. We could probably take over the Sunken Citadel.
Perhaps
And,
we already are. Yeah.
Especially once we find the Scrooge McDuck style swimming pool full of money.
And all these kobolds worship us because we are their new god.
Yeah.
What if I put the head
Yeah, you could wear
on
the
top
head.
of Atreus? Because he's
Yeah.
wearing it.
We honestly could set up Atreus as a figurehead.
Ha 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 ha.
figure head.
Let's start a cult.
Let's start a cult, you guys. Let's pool our stimulus checks. Create a polyamorous tiger cult. Right now.
Except it'd be like a weird interspecies dragonborn cult. But yeah,
Dragon
just
cult.
the same.
Yeah, then we could send the kobolds in into the
Just
city.
All 10 of them. They just die instantly.
I was gonna
Well,
say, you
that
realize
is
they
taken
have
care
a
of.
standing army that's been waiting for this to happen.
That's very true.
Yes.
Which we're trying to keep intact to use to fight demons.
That's the
That's why-
thing. It's not
that-
about taking the city. It's about what if we took Bikini Bottom and pushed it somewhere else?
Exactly.
That's exactly what we're trying to do here.
My vote's for stay in the Feywild just because it's the straight shooting, like, kind of easy answer. And it's going to take the least amount of time.
We're also gonna have to trek back through the Feywild to get back, which is definitely dangerous.
True, but we're gonna have to trek through like the mountains
Well-
and the Forgotten Forest if we're going to do.
If you can,
everything.
how do you get us back to the Alamo?
I set up a spell called Word of Recall, and there's that. We built the shrine to Arathis in the basement, and I.
Oh, that's right.
teleport-
Okay,
I teleport everyone to it.
so we could just go there. Okay.
In theory, would you be able to teleport us and like a 200-pound dragon head?
I can do myself and 5 others. So if that counts as if the fifth wheel, or
I'm gonna remove myself from the voting because I'm so biased right now.
I probably could. Yeah.
I'm out. I'm out.
It's gonna-
Because Adam really wants a dragon head in the
Adam
Alamo.
wants a
Alamo.
dragon.
Yeah, that would be-
How cool would that be?
I mean, yeah.
How cool?
Dragon's Reach.
But
at this point.
Gabriel really didn't like that confrontation. He's really got a little upset.
Indeed. Plus, again, I'd like to stress the point that it has no fucking teeth. So
It has 8 less teeth.
it looks so it's like a fucking hillbilly.
It's fine.
Well,
Spoils the water.
can Gabriel do that restore or that? There's that spell where he can fix things. He could fix the
Which one?
teeth.
Oh, I can't.
Put the teeth
fix
back.
Completely broken.
They're like disintegrated. Okay, so are we gonna try the teleport or are we gonna?
We're gonna stay in the Feywild for now and talk to Yakan
Okay.
and let him know about.
And I want to make dragon scale plate armor.
Right.
It would be badass.
I'm trying to recall the song. Dragon Tales, Dragon. No, that's not it.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Dragon
There it
Tales.
is.
Dragon Tales. Oh my
Classic.
Oh my gosh.
god. What are you
Classic.
doing?
I didn't have cable for a time in my life, Adam. And
Well,
Yeah. Same.
I'm sorry, did you not learn about friendship from magical creatures?
Okay, so the
Says-
vibe I'm getting is you're staying in the Feywild.
Uncultured
Is that-
swine.
yeah.
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
That's what it
Or
sounds like.
or we might split the party. We'll see.
Or we split.
Right.
Okay, fine. I prep it all. Got it. I mean, I've got the
You do
free
it
time,
all.
so.
But yeah. Oh, we can just send Ortak back with the head.
It would have to be me and Ortok.
Oh, okay.
I'll
because
just stay
I
at the
have to go
Alamo.
with him.
Right.
He just sit there like
Yeah.
drinking beer, just like
We'd also,
Are you done yet?
you guys.
But-
Do you-
I'm just on
kicker is
vacation until you
whoever-
come back.
if I teleport with someone, I'm gonna have to take the flute with me, because otherwise will have no way of getting into the Feywild again.
This is
You
very
don't
true.
even breathe. You can't take the flute.
He doesn't have lips.
I could no, that would destroy it.
It'd have to be like a breeze from prestidigitation.
I
Yeah.
have
Or get just a windy
thaumaturgy.
day.
I have
that
the
one, yeah.
thaumaturgy.
That one. Yeah, not prestidigitation, thaumaturgy.
All right. So what do we do? What are we doing? Are we staying here? Or are we going?
We'll just sneak to the device, transport the whole city without asking anyone, and then they're going to be stuck. It's fine.
Yeah, I think that's actually the way to go. Is to not ask anybody. Do it.
Well,
Leave.
okay. Stay in the Feywild. Not stay in the Feywild.
Probably stay. Well,
if
we're
if we
gonna
knew
stay-
for sure we could get back with that flute,
Yeah.
that might be good. But I don't know for sure if we can.
Yeah, because that was a lot of extenuating circumstances. with the
Okay.
flute.
Stay in the Feywild.
Stay in the
digits
Feywild.
for
We're
right
going to
now.
be in the Feywild. Mitch,
Okay.
prepare the Feywild.
Prepare.
Prepare.
I'm firing my laser.
All right, cool.
Okay. Cody's plan was so cool, but
It is.
You're right.
It's just,
It's-
I feel like Mitch could fuck with us way too much.
yeah, it's like,
That is true. I
It's
did
leaving
forget
it-
about the green dragon in the Forgotten Forest.
Oh, yeah.
true.
But
yeah,
he
that
got
could
into a
be.
fight because there was like his horde up there and it got all blasted with fire.
That wasn't my fault.
See, but we just
Well,
killed
I
the
know,
brass
but-
dragons, so
Why?
All right,
did my
guys.
Webcam go out?
I'm gonna say goodbye to the internet.
sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye, the internet.
Peace,
It's been
internet.
fun.
I think my webcam just died.
No.